All right, so after my platelet donation was over today over at UCLA Blood and Platelet Center, there was a new phlebotomist there. Been 12 years in the biz, but about a year and a half at UCLA. Where is he from? He's from New York. Where did he used to work? New York Blood Center. I think it's New York Blood Services. They got places all over Manhattan. You know what? I don't care about calling them out. It was very ironic today for me. Is irony the right word? Anyway, well, it was maybe coincidental that I had one of my memories from Facebook today was when I donated platelets back in 2009 at the New York Blood Center. That place, they have a center over at Port Authority bus terminal. So you're at a freaking bus terminal, which is already chaotic enough, but then you're there. And that's where I was donating a handful of times. I was living on the Upper West Side at the time, 73rd and Broadway area. And so Port Authority bus terminal was, the shortest path right there. And they really, there was a guy, they treated me like almost like cattle. And I'm not there just like as a little like a blood bag for them to just profit off of. And the guy that was running it, I said, look, don't run the machine fast because I don't like the hard pressure, because there's a draw and then there's a push. So it's a pull and a push. And then he says, oh, I can't control it, which, you know what, like, do I need to break out the credentials of having me been donating since 97 2-arm platelets and on the Freesis machine, which is the 1-arm platelet, which is the thing that pulls and pushes back into the same arm? Now, I don't know about anybody, but I mean, I can't imagine a Freesis machine can control it, and the other ones, all the ones I've ever been to, you can. You can dial it down. And this guy's bullshitting me. 2009. The point is that I started feeling something off on the stick, whatever, I was dealing with it, and then like a little golf ball shaped bulge was starting to come up in the middle of the eye of the elbow. And I go to the guy, I'm like, yo, this is wrong, unplug me. No, it'll be all right. I'm like, yo, man, unplug me right now. I'm done. That was, I think, my 4th or 5th time there. And on Facebook was the memory of me, I think like a day or 2 or 3 days later, of it dissipating, the blood finally dissipating down across my whole forearm and getting absorbed into the muscle tissue and all that stuff. But I'll tell you, yeah, the half the forearm was all like had a bruised look. And what I was talking to this guy about is that, and he used to work for them, not at the time that I was getting stuck. I mean, it's, he said he was 17 years old. Kudos for him, wanting to be a phlebotomist. And frankly, I have the kind of veins, man. If you miss me, go back to school. Go back to school. You miss my vein? Are you kidding me? You got no business sticking anybody if you miss veins on me. And I don't have tolerance for that kind of stuff, because a phlebotomist, I'll tell you something, if you're going to somebody that sticks you, there better be a little bit of a trust relationship, right? I got to be comfortable by that person, and there's not I don't know a single person at UCLA that I've ever been afraid to let me stick me. But I definitely have gone to the New York Blood Services. I'll tell you this, there was even some people at Sloan Kettering that I was a little hesitant about, and then I found out from this guy today that some of the people from the New York Blood Services, they moonlight sometimes at the Sloan Kettering. Go figure that one out. Whatever. The point being is you always want a good relationship with your phlebotomist. You want to feel comfortable when you're sitting in the chair about to get stuck. Whether it's for whole blood, whether it's for plasma, whether it's for platelets, I don't care what you're fucking given. That to me is the thing, is the point of it. And I guess much in the same way that I'm not a big fan of people going to donate just for the sake of them getting tested. All right, I get it. Fine. Do it. At least you donated blood. But even worse, don't treat people like freaking cattle. Don't just treat them like a blood bag for you to suck it out of as fast as possible, like a little freaking power plant. Go fuck yourselves. Okay? You don't do that to people. Does that make sense? You just don't do that. Who doesn't know not to do that? And I mean, at least as adults, right? So if you're thinking about donate platelets, please do it. If you're thinking about donating plasma, please do it. If you started doing donations because a relative or a friend of yours was in need, keep it up. There are other people in need. Be that anonymous donor. Be that person that just does it for the fucking cookies. You're sitting there giving blood matter, whatever it is. What, you know, take some time out of your day, do that. But you gotta find a place that you trust. And so to that end, I don't trust places that are not associated with oncology centers, because I don't know where the blood is going. It could be going to, to any kind of surgery. Who knows? Elective surgery. And if I'm going to go donate my platelets and my blood, it better be for emergencies. I want it to be going to freaking hemophiliacs. I want it to go to help people clot, leukemia, cancer patients, something along those lines. Not just somebody's elective surgery. Hey, you know what? You want elective surgery? Go knock yourself out. You're paying for the blood anyway, just not my fucking blood. We can only hope. And that's it. That's my 7-minute rant about donating platelets. Go out, donate, find a place to do it, and yeah, thank you for listening.